We didn't speak again. This time, when the roller coaster shot out and whirled us around and threw us upside down about 6 times, I did scream, and it felt amazing. I'd been wanting to scream all out, full voice, for so long. Years, maybe. But people didn't take kindly to that when you worked at an elementary school and lived in a tiny apartment. The most I'd been able to do was release muffled shrieks into a pillow. But now I could scream as loudly as I wanted because everyone was screaming and it was okay. I almost sobbed with the joy of it as the wind whipped tears from the corners of my eyes and scoured them away. When the ride came to its jolting end, I scrambled out, breathless, and grabbed my bag. I descended the stairs side by side with Golden Muscles Guy, and we both turned toward the line again at the same time. He looked down at me, grinning, and I smiled back. Mutely, we took our place in line, this time side by side. Standing next to him, I realized just how tall he was. My head barely reached his shoulder.
"It's like riding a chariot through the sky," he said quietly. "Only in shorter bursts, with more upside-down loops."
An odd thing to say, but a decent description. You're not wrong. This time, when we climbed into our seats, one of my braids snagged on the harness. While I was struggling with it, Golden Guy reached between my legs, collected the safety buckle, and snapped it into place. He did it quickly, respectfully, not a fingertip straying where it shouldn't, but heat flared through my core all the same. It had been way too long since any man had come that close to touching me there. I screamed again as we rode, but this time it was less an expulsion of my inner torment and more a breathless venting of joy. When the ride ended, Golden Guy picked up my backpack from the storage area and handed it over. His warm fingers brushed mine.
"I like the way you scream," he said.
My breath stuck in my throat. From anyone else, those words would have been truly creepy. But his golden brown eyes were so open, liquid with light and sincere joy. "Thanks, I guess," I murmured. As we descended the steps, his arm brushed mine, hot and smooth, not a bit of hair. Damn it. Between the hairlessness and the piercings, I could pretty much guarantee he didn't play for my team. Not that anything would ever happen between us if he was straight, because he was so very beautiful. And I was...
"Should we go again?"
he asked. A flush of pleasure warmed my chest. If my sister and her girlfriend aren't waiting for me. But they were.